Hello folks, my name is Rich Keener. I'm the village manager for the Village of Villa Park. And today's a segment where I'll be talking about an upcoming special meeting of the Villa Park Board of Trustees. So as you know, we're experiencing some changing times with the COVID-19 virus. And the village previously canceled many meetings, but folks, we need to have a special meeting on Monday, March 23rd, to present an ordinance which will provide Village President Bolthice with extraordinary executive powers to mitigate the social spread of COVID-19. So let's go through the agenda. So on Monday, March 23rd at 7 p.m. here at Village Hall, we'll have a special board meeting. And I'm going to go through the agenda right now. So the agenda is as follows. Number one, it's the call to order. It's the roll call. Number two is going to be the Pledge of Allegiance. Number three is going to be public comments on agenda items. Now, folks, this is going to be a little different now that we're in these challenging times. So I'm going to read the background of this particular item. So number three is the public comments on agenda items. The village appreciates the public's patience and cooperation during these very trying times as communities across the globe attempt to reduce the spread of COVID-19, also known as the coronavirus. Social distancing has been recommended to mitigate the spread of COVID-19. The village remains committed to a transparent and open government. Participation in this meeting is encouraged in any of the following ways. So number one, you can email your question to me, Village Manager Keener, in advance of the meeting and here's my email address for you, so it's rkeenerjr@invillapark.com. So I spell my name, so it's R and it's KEEHNERJR@invillapark.com. And then I, Manager Keener, will read the comments into the public record at the appropriate time. The second, you can watch the meeting live on YouTube by following the Village of Villa Park or on the government access channels. That's Comcast Channel 6 and AT&T for Channel 99. And then three, if members of the public are interested in attending in person and are symptom-free, social distancing will be utilized to mitigate the community spread of COVID-19, the disease. So, and you know, the symptoms are the cough, the upper respiratory issues, hard time breathing. And so if you come to the meeting, at the top of the stairs, we'll probably have the police chief or the fire chief ask you if you're symptom-free and then ask you the questions. Do you have a cough? Do you have a fever? Have you been out of the United States in the past few days, etc.? And I'm sure you're already used to being asked those questions. And so those are the three ways that you can participate in Monday, March 23rd special board meeting. You can email your questions to me. You can watch on YouTube, Comcast, or AT&T. Or three, you can come in person, stay if you're symptom-free, and be in the audience. But I can tell you that within the board meeting, we're going to be practicing social distancing. So you will not be able to sit in all the chairs, probably every other one, and etc. So moving on for Monday night, March 23rd, for the special board meeting is number four. It's the ordinance. So 4A is an ordinance of the Village of Villa Park, DuPage County, Illinois, establishing temporary executive powers pursuant to Chapter 8, Article 3, Sections 8-301 through 308 of the Villa Park Municipal Code, 65 ILCS 5-11, 1 through 6 of the Illinois Municipal Code, and 20 ICLS 3305-11 of the Illinois Emergency Management Act. And so, folks, here's a little bit of background on this particular ordinance. It is the policy of the Village of Villa Park that the village be prepared to address any emergencies. Therefore, in response to the new and significant outbreak of the coronavirus, also known as COVID-19, in the United States, pursuant to Chapter 8, Article 3, Sections 8-301 through 8308 of the Village of Villa Park Municipal Code, 65 ILCS 511 1 through 6 of the Illinois Municipal Code, and 20 ILCS 3305-11 of the Illinois Emergency Management Agency Act, it is necessary and appropriate to authorize the village president to exercise extraordinary power and authority by executive order during the state of disaster emergency to ensure that the effects of COVID-19 are mitigated and minimized, and that residents and visitors in the village remain safe and secure. So you're probably thinking, Rich, what does that really mean? Well, in the ordinance, which will be posted on our website along with the agenda later today, there'll be emergency purchasing powers for the village president. There'll be emergency staffing if we need to do that, and then cooperation with other government agencies. So we'll be doing that, and we do that now. But just in case, as things progress through the increased testing for COVID-19, the village may need to do emergency purchasing outside the boundaries that we normally do. But we'll be following contracts with applicable laws. And then if we need to do emergency staffing by doing some sort of rotation, things of that nature, we have the ability to do that. And then, of course, cooperation with government agencies, and we're doing that now. Throughout this crisis, we've been communicating daily with the state of Illinois, with the county of DuPage, DuPage mayors and managers, COG, and many others between municipalities. We've had many conference calls, many emails, and are working together to mitigate and minimize the effects and impact of COVID-19. So we're all working together. All different agencies and municipalities are working together to minimize and reduce the impact of COVID-19. And so moving on for Monday, March 23rd for the special meeting, we have number 5, which is public comments on non-agenda items. And so folks, this is exactly like public comments on agenda items. So the village appreciates the public's patience and cooperation during these very trying times as communities across the globe attempt to reduce the spread of COVID-19, the coronavirus. Social distancing has been recommended to mitigate the spread of COVID-19. The village remains committed to a transparent and open government. Participation in this meeting is encouraged in any of the following ways. So again, number 1, you can email your questions to me, Village Manager Keener, in advance of the meeting at rkeenerjr@invillapark.com, and then I will read the comments into the public record at the appropriate time. Number 2, you can watch the meeting live on YouTube by following the Village of Villa Park, or on the Government Access Channel, Comcast Channel 6 and AT&T 99. And then 3, if members of the public are interested in attending in person and are symptom-free, social distancing will be utilized to mitigate the community spread of the disease. So folks, that's what's going to happen during the public meeting on March 23rd. This is a special meeting at 7 o'clock here at Village Hall at 20 South Ardmore Avenue. And so number 6 on the agenda for Monday night is adjournment. So it's a special meeting, just a one ordinance, and we'll be done. And then I'm sure that President Bolthuis will read some comments into the record about the impacts of COVID-19. We'll have the ordinance on our website later today along with the agenda. And obviously this presentation is going to be on YouTube. And folks, I hope you're staying healthy and practicing washing your hands, social distancing, sheltering at home, being very careful and vigilant when you go out. And again, my name is Rich Keener. It's my honor to be the Villa Parks Village Manager. Folks, please stay healthy, and we'll communicate some more later on. Thank you.